Okay, let's see how the sound works. Hello? Alright, good. Sound works. Hey guys. Hey guys, this is Red Sea Gaming, coming to you live from South Dakota. Hey, how's it going? You guys remember that I had a power outage a few days ago. I lost at least 2 to 3 weeks of work, and now I have successfully torn down the mountain again. And right now I'm going to be working on this today. As you can see, I told myself when I started rebuilding this, um, it's going to be 3 times what it was. And if you're wondering why the sound is like echoey, I'm using my camera, my PlayStation camera, instead of my headset. There was no room in the suitcase. I'm in. Wow. Like, this is broadcasting from South Dakota. I usually live in Michigan, but since I'm on a business trip with Dad, I decided the internet was strong enough for it. And right now I have the wood ready to get started. And I'm just going to continue working. And I have all this to tear down. I know people like working with others. I don't have an axe. I gotta go downstairs. Might as well. I gotta go down and get my tools. I have 2 axes in a chest down in my mine. Might as well show you the mine. Uh, if you made it by yourself, but actually it wouldn't take years. It's more like it would take you the patience to build. I'm saying if you built it with your friends, that's good. And right now I'm just heading toward my tools, which are down below. I have 2 axes in a chest. As you can see, I've been mining. Right now I'm just looking for my tools. Are they here? Nope. What do you think? This is big. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, alright, here are my tools. But, I mean, keep trying. My advice is don't give up. Just keep building. I mean, don't give up, keep building, and you should have all the. I mean, you can. I mean, build it with your friends if you must. I'm more of somebody who likes to build by myself, but also I need to grab all the materials I grabbed here: coal ore, redstone, coal, gold, iron, and diamonds. All this is collected with Silk Touch pickaxe. Yep, of course, you'll expect to hear a notification on my phone. Yep, thank you. You take your time. All this was hollowed out by me in a span of just 3 days. I've learned how to take out stone very quickly. Like when you spend all your time working in survival, you're gonna start learning how to expand. Alright. I don't play this game every day myself. Like tomorrow, me and my dad have to drive 23 hours, 50 minutes all the way to California, which means that's 23 hours I can't use to build this. Alright, might as well start depositing all the materials here. As you can see, the RDB building, or Resource Duplication building, is filling up. I know, it's a lot of hours. My dad, we're gonna drive there. First, I gotta deposit the material, the diamonds. I do not collect diamonds anymore with normal pickaxes, as you can see here. I collect it with Silk Touch. What do you think of this? And that's everything for diamonds. And now I just put the redstone here. Oh, you collect so much of it that you put. All right, this is how the building works. I put everything I have in here, and as soon as the building is full, that's when I know. That's when I use my Fortune 3 on everything in this building. Fortune 3 will turn all of this into a lot. This is like 3 or 4 stacks of diamond ore. And it's amazing that I never thought of using Silk Touch in Fortune 3 till only a few weeks ago. Yeah. You grab everything with a Silk Touch pickaxe, you will actually get the resources you need in no time. You never have to, no glitching required. Even coal, you can use Fortune 3 on coal, and right now, as you can see, I have it wide open here, so eventually I'm going to start building an entire pile that will reach up to the ceiling. And yeah. Also, here's the thing. The reason why I've been very restrictive with what people build on this server is because I have to share resources with them. With this method, I don't ever have to worry about running out ever again. I have 8 stacks of diamonds for use right now, which is why I can actually just pile on the diamonds right here. And pile on the diamonds because I have no use for them right now. Oh, I can say that again? Yep. Just all of a sudden I have to share resources with people when they come on my server and they demand resources. Which gets very annoying, you know that? I just need to empty all this, get it all here so it's all ready to go. Filling up the building a little bit at a time. I was mining this morning, so all the materials here, all the materials here are being stacked and being collected. And some people will say, you definitely glitched. How did all these materials get here? I mined, and I use a Silk Touch pickaxe. And as you can see, I'm actually broadcasting at a higher resolution because thanks to Terra 29 Haunted House in South Dakota, I have the internet to do 720p. Awesome. Just build what you want. Like, that's what I keep telling people every time they're like saying, how do I copy somebody? I'm like this, don't copy, just build what you want. Look, here's the Silk Touch. I love that I can just use the Silk Touch. Look how big this is. I'm actually gonna just climb over here. Like, I was thinking, why didn't I think of doing this from the start? I thought Silk Touch was useless. But then I realized, what? Do you know you can actually use this on quartz in the Nether as well? You can use the silk touch to collect the gold nuggets in the quartz in the Nether, and collect it with the silk touch and use Fortune 3 on it. You'll duplicate your resources that way. I know. It's lots of materials being. I mean, if I wasn't a dedicated survival builder, I would never have found this out. I mean, if I wasn't, if I was just building in creative all the time. Yeah, for some reason, the cap on the PS4 is I cannot stream at 1080p or higher. No, no, no. I like inspiring people to get better at Minecraft. That's why I like building this way. I like showing people that it's possible to improve how they mine or how they get resources. And everything you see here, I actually had to figure out, so you don't have to. I'm building the framing of the building before I put in the details. I like inspiring people. I mean, I like inspiring people to get better in Minecraft. I don't rub it in people's faces. I don't rub. I don't rub and say, "Oh, I'm better than you" in their faces because I'm like this. That does not get you much respect. If you're nice to people, you encourage them. They'll want to support you. That's my motto right there. So I'm just building in a way that makes me happy and at the same time helps you guys. As long as I'm happy and I get to build how I like to build, then I can build like this forever. Like, I'm gonna build in real time for the next couple of hours, so it's more. This is just how I build. I mean, I would not be building this if I wasn't happy. One second, I'm just making sure. If I don't build this correctly, if it's one block off, it will not come out right. You notice how I'm choosing where to put 4 logs instead of. Yep, I know. I have all that loot, and I'm like this. Now I'm able to build as big as I want without fearing of losing gold supplies. And you know this? Here's a secret to leveling up quick in Minecraft. You use a Fortune 3 pickaxe on everything in that in that RDB building. You'll level up quick. You'll reach level 30 in less than 3 minutes when you start using Fortune 3. Like, it was crazy when I first figured it out. I was like this. Oh my goodness. I can mass produce as many pickaxes as I need. Yep. I can produce as many pickaxes as I need for any construction project. Which I was like this. Time for mass production. Like, I'm an industrialist when it comes to my YouTube server. I like it building everything in a way that's efficient. As you can see, look, I'm deciding where exactly I'm going to put the struts for the building. Okay. Just making sure. Last time I did a stream, I had all this finished. Yeah, you could say I am a master, but I don't rub it in people's faces. I'm just very humble, and I like encouraging others, and I like teaching people how to build the way I do. Like, to me, it's easy. All you need is patience, and just know what you're building. Honestly, when I start building this, I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out until it's finished. I don't go on to a different world with create mode and design these. I build these from my head. Yep, you're correct. I'm more somebody who likes. I like showing people that it's possible to build in survival without resorting to glitches or create mode. As you can see, I took out everything, and now the bridge is visible right there. All right, for those who are new, the bridge took 2 weeks to build in survival, and that was most of the time getting wood. You still there, Dark Angel? On occasion, people will enter this room. I can play on hard if I want to. It's just right now, I just find it more relaxing to play it on a harder difficulty. So, on peaceful, so I can just concentrate on building detailed structures like that one. And there's a reason why I have this map on, so people know exactly where I am, but the map is useless because the map is for the other side of the bridge. I'm actually building a huge detailed tunnel underneath the ocean to get to the other side, to connect a mine that's on the other side. Awesome. But you do understand that I like taking my time with my builds. Dark Angel, I know you're here. Thank you very much. But I'm just going to say, the reason why I don't like building with monsters is because I just want to relax and build the structure. Maybe I will test myself later and see how hard it'll be to build the way I build with monsters, just not right now. Like, I actually held back on building all this until I could stream it again. That's why I'm building it now. Just, I have to prove to people I built this in survival. That's another reason why I'm streaming it. Yeah, creepers and skeletons with arrows would make me actually start destroying my ability to work. I'm a slow builder, but if as long as I don't have distractions, I can build very quickly. I could. I have 2 files now. Every time I'm done working on it for the day, Dark Angel, I delete the file that was there that morning and replace it with a brand new file that is all about that day. It's more about trying to make sure everything comes out right. Yeah, you have 2 separate files. it's just if if I was playing in creative, this would be easier. Yeah, all right. Give me a second. I gotta go. Let me just get a torch out. I gotta make sure you guys can see. And just gonna leave torches here, so you gotta keep putting torches, because the number one thing people complain about is I can't see. Like, I can build completely in the dark. Build completely in the dark, I can see perfectly fine, but people on YouTube can't see. Some people can't see. Alright. I don't really know how to use potions. I've been playing Minecraft for 7 years, and I still had no reason to use potions except in create mode. So, I usually play with my friends on a different server on create mode, but I build mainly in survival here. I sort of set my own rules. The rules are, I build huge structures. I build huge structures. Oh, night vision? You got a point there, but I don't know how to make it. Like, I've been playing, like, when you play Minecraft for 7 years and you're used to doing it a certain way, it takes a while for innovations to come about. Okay. Here we go. Alright, I'll look it up, Dark Angel. Thanks for the suggestion. You see, now I'm putting where the second floor struts will be. If it lines up with the oaks on the other side, then I know I did a good job. Alright, it does line up. Oh, I think I missed a... yeah, when I'm building, in survival, I like everything to match. It has to match a certain way, otherwise I'm not happy with the build. It has to be perfect. Not exactly perfect enough that that looks, it has to look good to me. Oh, the wither? Yeah, that's actually another reason why you'll never see me fight the wither on this server. Oh, the small one. Oh, the big one. Now I understand. As you can see, I'm removing, this was the original wall at the end of the building. Now I'm actually removing it because there's no reason for this wall to exist. Because the building's going to get bigger, and I'll be able to put more ore in this building once I'm done with it. See, the more resources you have, the more you have to increase the size of the RDP building. The bigger it is, the more real estate. I realized this building gets bigger. No, I refuse to mod because I think that, I don't want to mod because I want to actually play the game the way it was designed. That way people can't call me a cheater. Does that make sense? Nice. I realized as long as I don't mod, and you can actually. I gotta remove all this because I want to take out the stone brick above, because there's no reason for the stone brick to be here. Oh yeah, I need it like this. It's okay to mod. If you like modding, I have no problem with it. It's just, I don't want to mod. I don't use command blocks. I like having that personal touch when it comes to building. Like, I placed every block myself. I need to be able to put a floor in so I can actually work on the building itself. Huh. I'm gonna have to get more cobblestone for soon, but yeah. Okay. But what do you think, having that personal touch? That way, every building you build is personal. John, I mean, this is the workshop district. I need the workshop district for resource collection. If I didn't have this workshop district, which is right there and here, if I didn't have this, I wouldn't be able to build the huge structures you've seen me build in the past. Like, every building I build on this server has a purpose. Before I can build buildings with no purpose, I have to have buildings with purpose in order to build. I'm willing to excuse this inconsistency right here as long as it works. What's OOP mean? I'm just asking what it is. That's fine. Oop. Oh. Oh, I think I know what you're referring to. But I'm just going to say that you build this way. This is the workshop district. I've been working on the workshop district nonstop for 10 months. This is 10 months right here. And I'm just going to keep working on it until the workshop district is complete. And once it's complete, I can finally start transporting and mass producing materials here to the city. That'll be about 3,000 blocks away. The workshop district must be out of sight, which is why I'm working on it here. So, any other questions? Oh, no school. Nice. Um, I mean, I'm actually 28 years old, so I haven't been to school in 10 years. And I'm more somebody. Yes, as long as it's appropriate for YouTube. Like, you know how YouTube is like, must make it family friendly. Like, it's them, not me. What's the question, man? I really hate it when I do that. 19, man. Like, it's 19. Like math was my strongest subject in school, along with history. Nope. That's 19. 9 plus 10 is 19, not 21. If you wanted to go 21, it would be 9 plus 12. I mean, off by 1 block? Alright, I understand. Oh, I get it. You were using a meme. Now I understand. Oops. I now understand what the problem was. This is off by 1 block. You know what that means? You see how one inconsistency can cause me to have to redo everything. Off by 1 block, and now I have to remove all of this and redesign the entire thing, because messing up on one means I have to replace everything, which means it's fun figuring out exactly how it's going to be. Yeah, I know. One inconsistency is a bit of a problem. See, look, it was off by 1 block, and I have to make sure it matches everything. Now I can finish it. You see, it's only 2 blocks for the ones that are cornered. The corners of this building are actually 2 blocks wide instead of the regular 1 block wide. I wouldn't care. I mean, I wouldn't care either if it wasn't on YouTube, but since it's on YouTube, I have to fix it. What do you think? It's on YouTube, so I have to fix it. And at least you're my witness to say I'm going to actually repair this and make it look better. Building everything in survival takes dedication, patience, and knowing that if you screw up, you have to actually, you have to tear it all down and make sure it works. Look, now I have to repair, I have to replace everything here and make it match. If it doesn't match, it's a bit of a problem. You mess up on one, the others might be messed up as well, so you have to fix it. You replace everything, you put this here. I build in survival mainly because I like the idea that I might screw up on something. Which means I have to reorganize it. Which will mean the building will turn out nicer because I was willing to accept that I made a mistake. Yep, it is the biggest thing ever, and now, thanks to my inconsistency, I now have to repair it. It's okay to mess up, as long as you own up to it. Messing up is a-okay to me. Because it disproves that I'm not perfect. If I was perfect all the time, then I wouldn't learn anything. Is that a good metaphor? I'd rather learn from my mistakes than actually be upset. Yep. It's actually over. I don't give up on my builds. My builds, I never give up on them. I might mess up, but I don't give it up. Everything here must be removed. I'll have to remove all this and just redo the measurements, and voila! It's as if it never happened. You see, I mean, like, this is exactly what I did with the bridge over there. That bridge I built over there, I messed up on one part, and I had to tear down a big portion of it just to get it back into shape. It took a while, but it was worth it. Oh, I have advice for you on how to avoid the temptation to get bored in this game. If you're going to build in survival, I would suggest you have stuff like I would have stuff like your phone, like you listen to. I would recommend you either listen to somebody playing Minecraft like me, or you can listen to some History Channel stuff on construction, building stuff. Like that's what I do. I like listening to. Engineering an Empire is a good historical show because it talks about the architecture of the old empires, like Egypt, Rome, Great Britain, Russian Empire, and you get a lot of inspiration from hearing the vastness, and of course hearing Catherine the Great of Russia actually saying, I can't stop myself from building. Building is like alcoholism. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm just gonna say this. I get bored too. Once I feel like I've done everything I can for the day, that's when I close shop. And first thing I do when I'm done is before I can play a different game, I have to copy this file and make a new file. You have to copy the file and repair it. You see this? Now, I removed this entire mountain by myself. It took 2 days. There was a mountain here that was twice as tall, and you can see there's proof. The trees are still there. Some of the trees are still there. I took down an entire mountain by myself. It took 2 days of constant work. I ended up doing an all-nighter for the first time. I usually do not play games all night long. I need rest. I know it's going to take forever, but the idea, I understand some people get bored. I do understand that. Alright, I'm just seeing if I can live with this. Okay. Interesting. Just checking. If one is 4 blocks wide, that means all this is off. Actually, everything else is 3. I'm willing to accept that too. Might as well make that a doorway. I'm going to make this a doorway into another room, into the mountain. Oh, Dark Angel, I'm just going to say this. I know, but look. Here's my advice to you. If you have no idea what to build in Minecraft, let the environment give you the idea. Because look, you see this mistake that's 2 blocks wide right here? I could say it was a mistake and I should redesign the building. Or I could do this. It is now going to be a doorway into a building that's going to be inside the mountain. See? You use the environment to force your hand to create something. I'm going to create something right here over the next couple of weeks, and it's going to be part of the building, but except it's going to be inside this part of the mountain. That interesting? You let a mistake influence. You let mistakes give you ideas. Like some of the best buildings were built because of a mistake. Like before, you let mistakes give you the idea of what you want. The reason why I couldn't let the mistake fester right here is because there's nowhere for it to go. So you have no choice. See, look at that. Now the mistake is rectified. It only took me 5 to 10 minutes. Now I can just focus on just putting the logs down again. Hey, as you can see, I'm a good miner. As you've seen, how wide my mine is out down there. Like, I love building huge mines. And look at this. There's no matching oak log struts right here, so I don't have to worry about matching it up. Yeah. I might as well make this a different, another door right here because it's 2 blocks wide. Actually, it's 3 blocks. If it's 3 blocks, then it's not a doorway. You want to know what I do when I mine Dark Angel? I don't. I collect them. And, I just mine around the materials. I mine around them and ignore them until I mine around them until I get the materials I want. You see, there's a problem here. You see, you mess up a lot. You're gonna mess up a lot in survival until you get it right. You see that? I messed up. You see, look, I'm trying to connect it to this one right here. I mine around them and ignore them until I have a whole bunch of them visible. That makes sense? Hello, how's it going? Like, until there's a whole bunch of them visible, that way I can use the soap touch in a bigger quantity than before. Just building in survival like I always do. Right now I'm working on building my build. Alright, now it's 2 blocks wide like I like it. That way there's a reason to put a door there. Actually, no. You mess up, you pay for it. It's okay to mess up in Minecraft. Look, see, I want at least a 3 block wide gap between each strut. But how long did it take? Yesterday I was working on it non-stop from 9 a.m. all the way to 6 o'clock, and I had enough resources. I had enough. I had at least 2.5 stacks of diamond ore, had 7 stacks of redstone, and it's crazy. I was able to say, wow, and at least 10 stacks of coal ore. So I'm able to walk away and say, look at all this. All these resources here I collected with the silk touch and stored it inside this building. This is the 10th month. 10 months. I started this server in December of 2019. And all of this is collected. You start in December, and like my other server I had before this, I had already put 22 months into. 22 months. I was teaching myself how to build in survival, which, yeah. You use Silk Touch and then you use Fortune 3 to duplicate it. You'll get, you mine around all resources while you're mining. And always keep your, 10 months. Yep, that's correct. And I'm really happy I put that time into it, and I do not regret every second. Great builds take time. Rome wasn't built in a day. That's the old motto right there. Rome took centuries of planning, determination. Back when Romans, the average life expectancy of a Roman was 30 years old. So basically, I'm sort of applying that to my builds. Everything takes time. Making mistakes also wastes time. Sometimes it's me just saying, "Oops, I made a mistake. I have to correct it." Making mistakes and owning up to them is the best way of being a good Minecraft builder. It isn't. I actually did it when I wanted to. Like, I didn't force myself to build it all the time. All of this, I built it when I felt like it. If it was all about me just building it when I'm bored, that's when I take a break. Yeah, but I'm just gonna say it's not actually a decade. It's just I'm actually having a lot of fun here. I build at my own pace. That's the only thing I do. I build at my own pace in Minecraft. I could actually just take out parts of the tree farm I have over here to make it match. It has to match 100%. No inconsistencies are allowed in my survival world. How's it going, Internet Poison? Did you notice that my build is different? Because, remember, I had a data corruption. I had a data corruption and I lost 2 weeks of work. And this is my second chance. Second chance to start all over. Everything you saw I was working on below is gone. I have to rebuild it. Even the bridge over there needs to be rebuilt from scratch. see, has to be rebuilt from scratch, which is why I'm focusing on this first. What should I do? You see, it's not matching. It's off by 2 blocks. Hey, Dark Angel, thank you very much for stopping by. You have a great day, buddy. And good luck with your builds in Minecraft. I'm going to actually correct this. When you make a mistake, you have to actually rebuild it. I made mistakes here. I'm owning up to them. Alright. You have a great day, buddy. Wait. If I mess up here, I have to redo it over there. Hey, Internet Poison, how's it been for you? It's been a while since, I needed a couple days to rebuild what I lost. Rebuild as much as possible what I lost, and I decided it was fair to do another YouTube stream today. Yep. It's peaceful if you play it my way. You notice no monsters. I just play it peaceful. Because I just don't find it fun. I don't find it fun to play with monsters. Like, how should I do this? At least this can be proof that I'm not perfect. I have an idea. This YouTube stream is provided by Terror 29 Haunted House in South Dakota. They have actually they've been. I'm actually on a business trip right now, and I'm with their permission. I'm using their internet for this stream. I'm just really happy they were so generous. Here's the curse of building in survival. If you if you do a mistake, oops. I don't have any dirt in my inventory. Just placing it right there. All these materials I collected, Sparky, if you're still here, I collected all these materials with a silk touch. It took a while, but most of the building is full. It's just I don't mind when I'm streaming. Because I watched one video that said mining is boring, so don't do mining when you're streaming. Just concentrate on building. Okay. Let's see. Rebuilding from scratch. The fun times. And it's perfectly fine to make a mistake as long as you can try and correct it as much as possible. Oh. You're not that good at I'm not going to say this. Oh yeah, I could say this. Build how you want. Build how you want to. Don't let others influence you and tell you how to build. Try to learn at your own pace. That's my advice. I've been playing Minecraft for 7 years, and I'm still learning. Wait a minute. I have an idea. If this matches, then I can try to rebuild. If this is off by 1 or 2 blocks, then that means I have to tear down the thing until I get it to match. Yeah, I'm just saying, build what you want. That's the fun part. If you are struggling with Minecraft and having trouble learning how to build in Minecraft, just experiment. This game has endless possibilities. That's what I love most of all about Minecraft. You can build whatever you want. There's no there's no rules set in stone telling you can't build it. Uh-oh. Oh man. Now, I know what to do. I know what to do to fix it. You see how easy it is? You make a mistake, now you have to put hours into correcting the mistake. And, hey Sparky, what do you think of that bridge? Took 2 weeks to build. Completely in survival. And I have videos proving it. That's just the fridge in the background. Can't do nothing about it. Yep. 2 weeks. Okay. What I need to do? Yeah. You see, as soon as I get it all to match, then I don't have to worry about it anymore. You see, when I'm building a building that's not shaped like that building right there, I can make mistakes because of the angles, the curves. See, now I have it matching. Now I gotta see if this will match. If these two struts match, then I don't have to do that much work. But if they don't, I have to redesign that part. So, what I'm building takes time, patience, and also you have to own up to mistakes when the mistakes happen. I'm not going to pretend I'm some perfect survival builder. I make mistakes. As I'm building all this, you notice most of the stone brick there. All that stone brick, I actually placed myself. Just right now, I just don't have time to get some brick right now. I'm out. I gotta go create more. Oh. Uh-oh. Off by 1. Doesn't make me give up in the slightest. It doesn't make me give up. It just makes me go shame. It makes me go shame on you in your head, in my head, for saying, for messing up. Like, I was building this very quickly. I was designing the building because I was upset that I had a data corruption, like a power outage. I lost 2 weeks worth of work, and I wanted this built as quickly as possible. So, it was my recklessness that caused a mess up. I was reckless. Oh, very good. All right, I'll keep this. I'm gonna have a second doorway. That way, I don't have a. Now, I gotta see. Will this side match with it? If it doesn't match, then I got a problem. Okay. Alright. Alright, I know this one's not going to match at all because it's off by 1 block. You notice the other one is only 2 blocks. It's only 2 blocks wide, so we got a problem here. Alright, awesome, Sparky. Thank you very much for being here. I always welcome people. As long as they're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. And to me, making mistakes, it's the name of the game. Like the Tower of Pisa in Italy was a mistake. They built it on unstable foundations. And now it's leaning. Alright. I knew this was going to be off. This is actually my 3rd year of streaming on YouTube, of working on videos. I don't do Minecraft all the time. I do play other games, but I have to be in the mood for those games if I want to play them. Alright, I might as well leave this the way it is so I don't have to I'm going to actually leave this wide open so I have a doorway into another room if I need to expand the building. If I can expand the building, that's a good thing. Always design. I'm designing doorways as I build them. As I build the structure. I have 2 more double chests full of wood. All the trees here, that's my tree farm. I planted 12 stacks of oak saplings. Yeah, it's like making mistakes is important. As you can see, this is the bridge. It just feels great knowing. I mean, to me, I'm happy just to have a few viewers on, as long as people understand that none of my builds are fast. I can't build small structures. I have to build big. As you can see, look, I'm trying to build it so it matches. I'm okay with the stone brick being 2 blocks wide right there, mainly because I like having a few. I mean, you have to have a few inconsistencies, a few, but not a whole lot. Okay. Like how I do this. Yeah, I don't have any. I mean, since this is real survival, I don't have any beds to make it daylight. Like, most of my beds are on the construction site all the way over there, at least 250 blocks away. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, RedSeacraft Bedrock Survival Project. I build huge structures in peaceful survival so I can focus on the challenge of building. Like, instead of fighting monsters, you're actually fighting your own impatient self as you're building. Oh, you want to see this, Sparky? I go down here. This is actually the original corridor I built 10 months ago. I was building this. I had this all detailed out, and then my power outage happened, and all this was lost. And now I have to rebuild it, which is why I'm focusing on the building above. As soon as I'm done with the buildings above, then I don't have to worry about it. Because I need a covering for my greenhouse. My huge greenhouse I built in 15 days. Yeah, I know, it sucks. Like, I had a power outage, the data got corrupted, and now I have this greenhouse that needs a good facade. Yeah, and now I'm just going to focus on building the structure above it. All this I built before my server got too big. I was just checking that. As you can see, this is where the stone smelter is. I produce the stone, which allows me to continue the work. Work without me having to manually make stone. Like, I build all of this for YouTube. I build everything here you see. I'm actually trying to make it look as nice as possible for YouTube. Which means I hold everything to a high quality esteem. As in, when people come on here, I'm like this. You can build, but it has to be good for YouTube. And if it doesn't look good, it has to be torn down. Thank you very much. And it might be a while before I find a place to stream again. I usually stream at 360p because that's how good my internet is. But I'm streaming at 720p right now because the internet my dad's client has here is nice, and is nice. It's just I can't do 720 at home, which is it's horrible, but you know, it's life. I'm just telling you that so you understand I'm honest. I'm a traveling Minecrafter. My dad works is painting a haunted attraction right now, and I'm grinding. I mean, I'm building Minecraft. It's sort of a cool thing. I never thought I'd be traveling all over and actually building in Minecraft all over the country. I know. I went to the trouble of collecting all this wood before I started the stream. That was hours of cutting down trees. Hours. Look, I'll show you. I have 2 more chests. 2 more double chests full of wood. Oh, as you can see, I have all of this. I have all of this. See, I needed all the wood I could carry. All that. All ready to go. If I run out of wood, I know where to go. As you can see, the tree farm is huge. I needed the tree farm to be big so I could actually have the resources to continue. I'm just going to keep building, keep working until it's finished. That's just my rule on this server. No matter how hard it gets, I'm going to keep building it. Because as soon as I'm done with it, I can stand back and say, wow, I did all that. There's nothing I can do about this. Thank you. I could redesign the logs. Wait a minute. Alright, I think I know what to do. As just my dad's trying to talk to me silently. Go ahead, Dad, speak up.
Dude, I'm done. So, and we want to make lunch.
All right.
Okay. Big Daddy's out here trying to chew on my arm. Okay, so.
All right. Just my dad's done painting at the site, which means I have to shut down the stream in like 10 minutes. And then me and Dad have to drive all the way to California, which is which is going to be 1,600 miles and 23 hours to get there. It's crazy. But at least you got an idea of what I have here. It might be a while before I have an opportunity to stream again. Alright, I'm going to let the front of this building... Look, this is what the front of the building will look like when it's finished. I'm going to put stairs right here. I'm going to have all this stone brick placed here. And might as well show you, the ice will be removed. One of my friends has those ice making shoes. He walks on water. He has all this. Alright, I think I've run out of time. Alright, Sparky and whoever else comes onto the stream, thank you very much for watching. I am going to end the stream right here. And you guys all have a great day. God bless and all that. And I'm going to continue work on this off stream, but at least you guys have an idea of what I'm working on. So you guys all have a great day. Thank you, Sparky and others. Thank you. And hope and pray I get to California, the 1,600-mile drive, safely. safely because I take my PS4 everywhere I go, so I can work on this. But if I don't have internet at the site, there's no streaming. So you guys all have a great day. God bless, and hope and pray there's internet at the next place I go to so I can do a stream again. See you guys.